Did you hear about the young man who said he was smoking, getting high with his homeboy Dante? When Dante looked at him and said, hey, let's go to church. He was like, what? What are you talking about? Church tonight? You crazy. And Dante said, nah, hear me out. It's Wednesday night. They having youth night. All the girls gonna be there. We can just slide and we can go meet some women. And the boy was like, all right, let's do it. So him and Dante got up. They drove to the church. They went looking for the youth group, but the youth group was canceled for the night. But the main church was open and they were having the service. So they looked at each other and was like, we might as well go. They go up in the church. They smelling like a straight pound. They sit in the back row looking crazy, eyes all red, and they listening to the music and they both start swaying. Then the pastor start preaching and their ears are hearing and they feeling like something. The young man is like, I don't know what was going on, but the combination of the music with the pastor and just the whole spirit was just really just feeling. I was just like, dang. He said at the end of the service, when the pastor asked, do anybody want to come to the front? He said he found himself standing up involuntarily and walking towards the front of the church. Now, he ain't never been in church before, so he ain't know what to expect. He walked up there. The pastor prayed for him. Oh, young man, God take care of this young man, come into his life, come into his heart, protect him and guide him. Then the pastor put his hands on him. He said as soon as the pastor touched him, he fell onto the floor screaming and crying and apologizing to God and telling God he loved him so much. And he said he felt like at that moment that God replaced one high for another. He left that church that night with his homeboy Dante, and they just was silent the whole drive home because they can't believe what kind of adventure they got into. And he said the next Wednesday night, he showed back to church again. He went again and again. He joined the church. He became a youth pastor. He met his wife there. He learned how to play music there. They became his family. And now he's a leader teaching young people how to love God and how to enjoy a life that's filled with the fruit of God and still have a good time.